Ladies and gentlemen, our next match on the streaming table, which can be viewed at InsidePool.tv. And once again, welcome to the 73rd World 14-1 Tournament, sponsored by Old Housing Tables, proudly co-sponsored by Dr. Michael Fiat, and Championship Golf Tour Edition 3030, Fury Cubes, Aramith Balls, Master Chalk, Pool and Billiards Magazine, Inside Pool Magazine, the Napoli National Amateur Pool League, and Dragon Promotions. And sponsored and hosted here at Steinway Cafe and Billiards in New York City. Our patron sponsors are Stuart McKenna and Tom Leitch, and our co-contributors are Dr. James Miller and Charles Eames. Right now, I'd like to direct your attention to our streaming table, which, as I said, can be viewed at InsidePool.tv. And our two opponents for this match. Our first opponent is originally from a small town, Ireland, currently residing in the United States. He's come through the qualifying system, and he is very proud to be playing in his second World 14-1 tournament. Let's put our hands together. Mr. Gary O'Callaghan. And his opponent from Finland, currently residing in the United States, sponsored by Mez Hughes and Louis, the 2013 Ultimate 10-Ball champion. He was the player of the decade, and he has had many top finishes in this event and looking to snap it off this year. Can we hear it for the Iceman, Mr. Mika Immonen?
All right, welcome home. Welcome to InsidePool.tv, broadcasting from Steinway Billiards here in New York City. I am Alvin with Inside Pool Magazine. I'm here with Heather Kurtz, the Hammer. Welcome. Mika versus Gary O'Callaghan. And there's that nice Olhausen table with the championship billiard cloth, two of the sponsors for this event, and Aramith billiard balls. You see those nice tiny TV set there with the purple 4 and the brown 7. And we're going to get this match happening here. So welcome everyone on Ustream.tv. This is a race to 100, and we're honored to be here with you. Good vibe here at the World 73rd World Tournament. It is August 20th, 2013. We are live, baby, broadcasting all across the galaxy.
This should be good. Mika looks like he's been playing really well.
Oh yeah, he's good. He was over there resting for quite a while between the matches, so he should be rested up. I believe he's played on this table already too. I think Gary may have as well. Played on the TV table. The lights change everything. It makes the rails faster, everything faster, the clock. Plus, it's a completely different table than all the rest of the tournament tables.
I was just saying that earlier, the adjustment period, you know, coming from the other tables onto this one, between the color and the lighting and everything.
Absolutely.
Pockets are different sizes, you know.
Well, it's not a perfect world, but I'll tell you, this is a great table, and everyone's enjoying the Olhausen table.
You are good to go for the evening. If you don't, you can see one of the people at the front door, please, to update your wristband. Thank you very much.
And here we go.
It brings the cue ball up to the right hand.
Right on the rail.
Good.
And make him work for every shot because he can run 100 now if he wants to.
Absolutely. Mika studies the table. Left him on the rail. All you can ask for.
There's no real gimme shot here either, so
No.
he's got to work for whatever he's going to do here.
Absolutely. He's got a cut on the one ball. It's not quite a 90-degree cut, so it is makeable, but he's going to carry him off the 5. May hit the 10-9, split it out, but he could get caught up there. There's all kinds of stuff that can happen. He could run right into the 4 ball. I mean, that's really a bad cut. I don't know if the 7 clears. I don't think it does. It may. No, 7 definitely doesn't clear for the side, or for the corner pocket, excuse me. May want to play a safety if there is one here. Maybe bring the ball back where it is now and kind of tie some balls up or something.
Right.
Huh. He's got a combo there as well. He's looking at. Now 1-5 is there for sure. I mean, that's a makeable shot. It's a kind of a go at it shot, but
He's looking.
he sure is looking at that. It's a pop shot. I mean, it goes. It's right there. You hit it probably center. He just played it safe. I don't think he actually. Think he didn't actually shoot at that ball, did he? He must have.
All right, guys. Steve's going to jump in here with me. Steve Kurtz and Heather Kurtz on the stream.
All right, guys, I'm back in. Got Mika shooting the 5 ball down the rail. I think he's actually going to play this ball in the corner, and he's going to break open the pack off the back rail. Okay, he went the safe route. Yeah, he's got no insurance on this shot, but I think he's just going to plow right through these and hopefully.
There we go. Opens it up.
You know, odds are he's probably going to have a shot after a shot like that, the way he had it. He still has a couple balls in the rack area he's going to contend with. Now if he kind of under hit that ball, I'm not sure if he could actually pocket that 11 ball just to the right of the 10 ball there. See, he might have a line on that 4 ball.
Yep, he did.
Again, he goes up table again. Kind of lost control there. Luckily, he's got that 8 ball right in the corner.
A lot of open shots here.
Yeah, he's got to deal with that ball that's up by the side pocket there. Just below the side pocket on the rail. It's in a bad area over there. He may elect to run into it here off the 13 ball. I mean, he could play for it here, maybe play the 6 on the side, roll up, and play that ball down the bottom left corner.
Mika's already run 100 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yesterday,
sure,
earlier,
I'm not
I believe.
sure who he was playing. I think he did it against Michael Yednek, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me take a look at the schedule from yesterday now and see.
Okay, Okay, yeah, actually it was. I think it was against Wilkie that he did that.
Right. Yeah, I believe that was it too.
Yeah, it's funny. I was actually talking to Wilkie afterwards, and he said, I'm kind of glad that he did it, and now I have to do the same thing against someone else, and that's kind of the attitude you have to have.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn that negative into a positive.
You heard there's been 400
Yeah,
naps so far.
yeah. Shane
Darren
did.
was close. He had a 98.
Shane did it. Did Strickland do it? And Ralph Eckert did it.
And I don't think. Yeah, Ralph did. Ralph, Mika. These guys are running balls. There's a lot of high runs going on here today. So
Come on, baby. Oh,
wow,
he kind of glanced that rail on the way in. Kind of slowed the ball up as he was going across it.
that was rough.
This ball in the corner pocket is going to be a tough ball to control. He may actually elect to use it as a break ball. He's going to follow this to the short rail and shoot across the ball, so he'll have a direct line into the rack. And in doing so, he doesn't want to hit higher on the rack because he'll be hitting at an angle, and he may slide off and go into that top right corner pocket. Also, if he hits that corner ball, he may stick up against it, and everything's going to free up. He's going to be stuck there on the corner ball. So it's a little dicey on how he hits this rack. He could glance the bottom of the rack and then go, because it's going to pick up some English. It's going to spin on the, after hitting the rack, it's going to hit the long rail and then spin back under.
Well, you know the shot I would take if I had this rack.
Yeah, I know the shot. I know what you're looking at.
That bottom right corner ball into the side pocket. There we go. Bumped a couple out.
He hit it good. I don't know if he has sight on that 11 ball. That ball that's just ahead of the rack, I don't know if that might pass through into the bottom right corner.
3 ball?
Yeah, he might be able to cut that through that window there if it passes into the corner.
And my eyes automatically went to the 2.
Right.
To break them up.
I don't know if he has enough of the 2 to pocket.
Right.
So I don't know if he could spin it in.
Hey, there you go. He's taking that 3.
Come on.
Out.
Oof. Not sure I don't think he got there. Based on just that second view there, I don't think he has that ball up top. He may have to play safe here. You could thin this ball and go up table, maybe leaving him to the left side of the table there. He just basically where he's standing now, I think he's looking at that where to position the cue ball up there,
Right.
so he doesn't give up that ball.
You definitely don't want to give Mika
Mika?
an inch. Yeah, Alvin, I was saying before you came over, he relaxed a little bit before. He looks rested. He's playing well. So, you really don't want to let him at an easy table, definitely.
He may have actually wired up that ball into the bottom left corner. Is that the 5 ball or the 1 ball? See that back ball right there? Is that wired? I don't know if the ball in front is blocking it though. He's
Kinda hard to
definitely looking
tell.
at it.
Mhm.
I think Mika might be baiting him into a mistake right now. I mean, I don't know much about Gary's game. He actually won the qualifier at Amsterdam. Really tough to get into this one. I was actually playing in that tournament, and being that I was playing, I didn't get to watch any of Gary.
I watched him a little bit. I was walking around, and he seemed to play really well.
I think he's okay on that. I think that 11 goes.
Let's see if we can get it closer. Nope.
Yeah, I think he's got a direct line right through there. Trying to win a little haphazard on that shot. I don't think straight pull is Gary's forte. He mostly plays 9 ball and 10 ball. Has some work in that rack area. He's probably going to elect to draw up into the rack area now and break up those last remaining balls, and he'll have an insurance ball of that 5 ball in the lower left corner there.
And pop those balls out a little bit.
You don't want to hit this too hard. Just tickle him a little bit.
He's got that 1 ball
I think
there.
that 8 ball is actually still in the rack area. It looks like it's on the line.
It is. It's on the line there.
Depending on the angle he has here, he can actually shoot this 5 ball and draw back into those balls.
This one here, 1 ball.
Yeah, shoot that and draw back into the 15-8.
Make himself a break shot.
Yeah. I guess he didn't have that angle. It's a little deceiving here. He could shoot the 15 here and follow up and tickle that 8 ball, shifting it over a little bit. Seems to be a pretty safe shot.
Yep.
Nicely done.
There he goes.
He'll probably elect to use one of those 2 balls up top as the key ball to the break. He's definitely got to get that ball on the left low, just below the side pocket there. He's got to get that out of the equation. He'll probably go 11. Sorry, the lower ball, the 13 ball, the 6, and then back for the 11, and use the 11 as his 8 ball.
Oh,
It looks like he didn't play him, so I didn't
pretty
care to
long
shoot him
shot.
that ball first. I think I would have played the other ball first. It basically stop shot. Mika probably just shoots us in the side. He'll draw back a little bit, give himself a nice angle to come across for the 8 ball as the break. He should do a good job at opening these balls up here. It'll probably hit between the 3rd and 4th ball there, in the bottom portion of the rack.
The score
He'll
looks
probably
like
go forward on this shot.
16-12. Looked like
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
16-12 right now.
Actually, he could probably shoot that 11 ball up table and then go one rail across back for the 10 to play shape on that 1. Or he could go off the rail and into the cluster. He's got to watch he doesn't foul here, reaching over those balls.
Mm. All right. He's still got a shot.
Did he get it? Does he have that 12 ball? Yeah, he has the 10 ball. Kind of still over the top. Another ball in the rail. He could actually shoot the 11 up top. Looks good.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see on our screen, guys. It's a little bit light on the contrast, so bear with us on the balls. Apologize for that.
Yeah, sorry about that, Barry. The coloring on the monitor is a little bit off too. It's a little on the bright side. I mean, I struggle as it is recognizing colors of the ball. So if I can't see the numbers, it makes it a little difficult to do commentary. Ball got away from him a little bit there. Easy, Dave. I'll never live that down.
I want to give a shout out to our mods while we have a second. Anya, B Doc, Catskill 1, Pops 89. Thank you guys for helping out with the stream, keeping the chat in check. We appreciate it, as always.
That was a beautiful shot. He just actually created the break ball there on the right side of the rack. Oof.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Okay, Gary has a little bit of a nice little end pattern here to play on the. Kind of got a little bit out of line on it, but he should be okay. He really underhit that ball. He's gonna actually have to go play this ball on the side and possibly go 3 rails underneath the break shot. We ended up
Whoa.
missing it.
Just hit that tip and rolled right up.
Mm-hmm. Miko just have a natural shot, like 2 rails off this ball. A short rail, long rail, right back out to the middle of the table. There you have it.
All right, guys, while they're racking, just want to give a shout out again to our sponsors for the stream. The stream is brought to you by InsidePoolMag.com, NYCGrind.com, Dragon Promotions, CNGGas.com, and of course Steinway Billiards, where this great event is being held. Beautiful room. If you're in the area, definitely stop by and check it out.
Gary's last name is O'Callaghan, Mr. Wink.
There you go, guys. Banner back up for you.
I think Gary is right off the boat from Ireland, actually. You know, had a conversation with him, and he's got a real strong Irish accent. It's got a real off angle here. So I think that 8 ball might pass. Okay. And as fate would have it, a break ball popped out of that little cluster. Just to the left of the, of the rack there. Play their ball on the side and lead up towards the 8 and then work up top there to get that one lone bull that's up there on the short rail. Or does he play the ball on the side, draw back a little bit, and play that 6 ball in the same spot, in the same side, then the 8 ball?
So hard to predict what these guys are going to do.
I
You know, you look at one thing, you think it's what they're going to do, and they do something completely different,
Yeah,
you know?
It's just a strange pattern here. Now, obviously, I think that 10 ball on the left side is probably going to be the key ball. So he may go 8, 6, and then back on table to the ball on the short rail. If you use the ball on the short rail actually as the key ball if he likes to. He's falling short.
Right.
Up and back. Be careful, don't touch that ball. Wow.
There we go. Very nice. Beautiful.
Sorry about that. Hold on. Chicken dinner? Chicken. Something tells me that holding. Something tells me that Mika's going to really unload on this break shot. Yeah, something wrong. As usual.
Because sometimes he looks like he's not lined up, and he just hits it so gently.
Doesn't look like that Mika really has any problems here. He may actually, thought he may have been creating a little issue for himself there, but I think he's fine here.
Pretty nice spread on the table. It's really not anything too worrisome. No big clusters, anything like that. Shouldn't be too difficult for him.
I think this is actually going to allow him to just loosen up and, you know, get back into the game. He's got to deal with those 3 balls that are right to the right of the rack area. Yes, that 8 ball is
the 8, the
break,
4, and
the
the
break shot, I believe. But he has to get the balls to the top of it there to open it up. Okay, he's getting rid of that top ball of the 3. Play for the 4 in the lower left corner. And then the 9 ball, and then the ball on the side. And the 8 ball is the break. That's a little triangle to end it out. Working with that score. So they flipped the cards yet?
I didn't see him walk over. Do you remember the website for the standings? They're asking out there in the stream, is there somewhere they can get
I
the
think,
scores?
isn't that the address there in the top above the chat there? The insidepool.com World 14-1 Brackets PDF.
You're right above the chat, guys. You can click that link, and it'll take you to the players list and the stream schedule and the brackets. Yeah, those are the brackets as of yesterday. I don't know if they're completely updated yet.
Yeah, you might be able to take off the bracket and it'll bring you to the website, and there might be another link on the website to have an updated
Well, that was nice. Just pop those balls out. It looks like the score right now is 56-14 Mika after that last rack. So,
It looks like you can shoot this ball in the corner, roll forward, and create a great shot. I think it's pretty safe having that ball just ahead of him there.
again, there's another rack here. Not too many, no issues to deal with. It's
Yeah,
just
I mean, she
picking
had
your
a little
balls
bit of
and
issue, which she actually just resolved, having those
right in
three
the center of
balls
the table.
on the right side of the table there.
Right. You broke them up pretty good, and now it's just got to pick them off one by one smartly and stay at the table.
You know, you could elect for that those two balls up there again to have one of them be the key ball. That is on the side, just sweep over for the ball just to the right of him. He'll probably end up using the 11 ball as the key ball, as the ball on the rail. Well, depending on how he gets here. Looks like he fell a little shy, so he's just going to have to pop off the rail and play that ball in the side pocket. I believe he's at 70 to Miss O'Callahan's 14 at this point. Ball kind of got away from there. That shade is fortunate that is the 13 or the 11 followed up table with him. Kind of gave him an easy start on the rack. He's got that little issue right near the rack there, those four balls. And with, sure, he should have a problem with that though. They elect to shoot this ball in the lower left corner, draw back 2 rails, and then play the 5. I don't think he got where he wanted, but I think he wanted to shoot that ball in the corner and roll forward and run into those balls.
Right.
I mean, he could probably play the 9, draw back to the rail and get a new angle, but probably just tickle forward. He actually made it a little worse right now.
Yeah. A little jam up there. It's Mika. I'll find a way out of it.
Oh, he's a jam up player. You know? He could play this ball in the lower left corner and come across up the rail and go back into them. Kind of lost that ball a little bit. I'm not sure what he was thinking here. May have been looking to play that ball in the side pocket. Is he back cutting this ball off table?
Wow.
Again, you know, look what he did. He ends up taking the cue ball all the way up table, and a tough shot from Gary to get things going. Unfortunately, he's got the ball on the side. I think he's got the ball down the corner up against the rail there. Looks like Gary is. He's grabbing a cigarette. He's gonna have to take a small break right now.
All right, guys, we're taking this little break here. Again, we just want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our tournament sponsors are, of course, All House and Tables, Championship Cloth, FuryCues.com, Aramith Balls, and our stream sponsors are NYCGrind.com, of course, InsidePoolMag.com, Dragon Promotions, CNGGas.com, and of course, Steinway Billiards for hosting this beautiful event. Everybody's having a really good time here. Of course, we want to thank all you guys that are watching and everybody in the chat, our mods. Everybody's doing a great job. We really appreciate you.
I hope the stream is good for you guys. I hope everything's clear and we sound okay. Just give us a confirmation on that, please.
Hey, Johnny Sturgis out there in the chat. So there's going to be a lot of great matches still going on this week, and you know, hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more 100-ball runs. We were talking earlier, you know, there's been a lot of great runs in the 90s. There's been a couple of 100-ball runs, and
yeah, I think the players are still trying to settle in at this point. You know, they got a couple of wins under their belt, but they still haven't found their groove yet. You know, there's a lot of activity in the round robin stage. You know.
Now, it's a little quiet here in the pool room right now, but that should change in the next hour or so as people are getting out of work. I'm sure this place will fill back up like last time. We had a lot of people around watching all the matches going on, rooting for their favorite players.
I think actually last night Steinway had their weekly 9-ball tournament in the backside of the pool room too, so that created a lot more traffic around here too.
The only table that is not out is the streaming table.
I just saw Gary walking back towards the table, so we should be back in action any minute now, folks. If you're definitely, don't forget, if you're in the area, definitely come down here, check it out. Come watch some of the action. Come play some pool. This beautiful
And
pool
if
room.
you can't make it this week, in the next couple of months, Steinway is going to be hosting some more events. They got the Steinway Classic. They also got the Mika Memorial Tournament. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Earl Strickland is supposed to be playing Shane Van Boening the following weekend after those tournaments. So we got a lot of activity coming up over here at Steinway.
You come in, grab a seat, watch some great pool, have some great food. It's a really nice place.
Absolutely, the food is off the hook. Looks like Gary's shooting that ball that's by that corner pocket there.
It's a 5-ball.
Yeah.
Too hard. And there goes one of the break balls. Still got the 11 on the other side of the table, though, if he needed
Yeah,
to.
he's got to work that a little bit. He's got those two balls that are tied up there, the 8 ball and that other ball there. He might be shooting this up table just to reset himself. Give him a new lineup. This little issue he has over here on the left side of the rack. I think he's actually going to go 2 rails underneath. Oh.
That pocket again.
Yeah, I think when Gary
That
break,
pocket's an issue
break
for
really
them.
Changed Mika's momentum. I don't know if Gary was doing that to change the swing of the game.
Thank you, Dennis. Thanks for joining us in the chat.
Mr. Dennis, how are you, sir? Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hope you and Mr. Moropoulos travel safely, and we'll have to maybe do dinner while you're here.
We'll get you guys a score update in case you can't see it back there as soon as he's done with this rack here.
He'll probably shoot the charge ball in the corner pocket and throw back to the rail, and actually he's got the 8 ball? Okay.
Looks like
Gonna
you're right.
go 2 rails.
All right.
11 ball.
All right, another rack down, guys.
A hair steep, but he should be fine. Nice follow stroke on this, he should be fine.
All right, we have the Gary Q raffle today at UQ. You can go to the front entrance and see Megan. It's 1 for $5, 3 for 10, 7 for $20. We'll raffle off tonight, right around 9 o'clock tonight. We'll have a 9 o'clock time frame tonight for matches. Also, a reminder, if you want to get your official World Freight Pool t-shirt or polo shirt, you can also buy it at the front entrance. You are now in possession, you need to keep possession pass to be sitting down watching your matches tonight. We have some great matches coming up here. 4:30 round. We got Scotland's sharpshooter Jason Shaw and Johnny Archer coming up soon. Local great Eddie Rudy.
Nice follow stroke.
Qualified winner Dennis
A
Spears.
little bit of right-handed.
Gary.
Gary.
And Tommy Walters is coming up as well.
I think he's definitely out of his element here.
6 o'clock, we got USA's Max Everly, bronze medalist, former bronze medalist versus.
He's got a couple of balls, you know, to play with here, but
Great match, local
At least he didn't break them up completely. He's still got a cluster to deal with.
Yeah.
He would have hit that any harder.
Absolutely.
And then he'll be opening back again tonight at 9 p.m. versus China's number 5.
He might swing over to the 5 ball to get him.
Wang Tian of China playing Oliver Orchid tonight at 9 p.m. on the feature ticket. Not on the feature
Notice
ticket,
that he has
but
an angle.
the tables out there tonight. And also, don't forget, if you want to come to the Hall of Fame banquet all night, Steinway will be closed down.
It's just a matter of picking them off in the right order here.
Straight pool Hall of Fame banquet ceremony, 30-year row. This year's about to be Gene Nagy of New York City and Oliver Orchid of Germany. It's going to be a great induction ceremony with a lot of great speakers. Mika Immonen, Al Becker, Earl Herring, John Schmidt. Video presentations by
Kind of seems like Mika's just free circling right now, just to get the game
a lot
over.
of fun all night. Of course,
He's so close at this point, yeah.
To start this rack
Looks
off,
at
so
80-18, it looks like right now, so.
includes liquor and
I don't
alcohol
think he's real concerned. He
up
just
until midnight tomorrow night, actually. So it's
run the balls in any order and just get the game over.
Come to the Steinway Town, or you can sign up or see one of our staff here, Dragon Promotions, and we'll sign you up for a ticket tomorrow night. We've already sold about 80 over 80 plus tickets, so we'll probably put out around 100. Hit the RSVP by tonight, probably around 9 or 10.
Yeah, Brian.
Players, make sure your RSVP. Pretty much most of the players already have. So it'll be a great time.
I caught myself after I said that.
What happened? Something go right over my head?
Oh, is he going to get hung up? All right. Looked like it had a little bobble at the end of that there.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be at 94.
Please make sure you buy your drinks and food here, and support the pool room, and take care of the staff. Thank you. And after John Mark's got a match coming up, right after, he will take additional matches for HCP for players who have not signed yet. You need to take care of your membership dues with Johnny Archer. And anyone else here, if you want to join, even if you're not in the tournament, you can support the Association of Player Professionals. See Johnny Archer and give you a membership form.
I think he's just going to unload on this break shot.
Yeah, he didn't flip his card. So what is he at now?
After pocketing that ball, he's at 95.
Oh, here he goes. He must have heard me.
And he's got enough free shots here after, so
94 to 18.
Plus the one that he just pocketed, so there's no real need for him to go into the balls another time here. We could play the 4-10, then come out in the middle of the table for the 5, and then play the 6 in the bottom corner to end the game.
Group photo right around 7 o'clock, right before the banquet starts. So all your fans are going to be at the banquet too. It's a good opportunity to take a picture of the group photo.
Well, you could actually play that 6, then the 5 at this point. He's not even looking at that.
He's just looking for those balls to pick off, get those last few balls, and he's good to go.
Well, this should be the game right here. If I did my calculations correctly, which we know is always under debate.
He actually has one more. Was that it? All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and
we'll be back a little
stay
bit.
online. We got plenty of more action coming up.
The
We're
next,
like about halfway there today.
The next match on the stream table looks like it's going to be Ralph Eckert. I will get confirmation on that in a moment. Hang on.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. See you later.
It'll be Thorsten Homan and Warren Kamko at, what time is that? 6 o'clock. All right, thanks, guys.